This series covers the dev diaries that are posted on the Speedstorm website, as well as in their Discord. Look at dev diary drift mechanics. I wasn't going to discuss anything related to Mario Kart, but if anybody has played Mario Kart, that is one of the biggest edges of winning in Mario Kart is being a king drifter, like really good at it. Remain fully committed on providing you with updates and improvements being made of the game. Today's dev diary is no different, right? In addition to going in depth on the drifting mechanic itself, we also want to highlight key visual improvements we have made to drift boost mechanic based on the feedback from the PC closed beta. The simplest explanation of Speedstorm drifting is that it's the most effective, efficient, and straight up coolest way to round corners during a race. If you're not catching our drift, our game designers have a more technical definition for the racing enthusiast as well. When drifting in our game, a player oversteers in a particular direction by pressing and holding the drift button. Hold up. If you're driving in a normal car and you want to drift, there is no button. There is an e-brake and there's a brake. I guess we'll just see how they implemented that. Drifting is an absolutely crucial mechanic that players will need to master if they hope to find themselves on top of the podium. In this week's dev diary, we once again enlisted the expertise of game designer Gunnar VZ to explain this key mechanic in detail. With the drifting mechanic, we wanted to empower our players to handle all the tight twists and turns that the game tracks have to offer. Drifting makes the gameplay feel more fast-paced in general, and the drift boost mechanic that enables karts to accelerate out of curves gives an even greater sense of speed to races. We want a drift to not only feel amazing, but to be easy to execute. This mechanic is very accessible, but the real challenge lies in getting the most out of your drift through timing and precise steering. Before we get into the more advanced drifting techniques, I'll briefly explain the basics of how to drift in Disney Sport. During a race, holding the drift button while turning left or right will make the kart start to drift. While drifting, the player has control over tightening or loosening the curve's path along its trajectory with directional buttons. The tighter the drift, the more speed a kart loses, and the loosest possible drift trajectory, a kart will accelerate at a rate equal to that of the normal forward acceleration. The drifting mechanic has many layers to it, and while it's certainly something that's easy to pick up, it will take skill to practice and master. So take notes as we peel back some of those additional layers below. Drifting isn't just a way to look cool while you race. It's also absolutely critical to filling your manual boost bar. While you're driving, your manual boost bar will start to fill up, giving you a quick and easy way to get a timely speed boost. But there's only so many things you can do in an arcade racing game, and it's important to have some mechanics like this. So it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and watch and see what they got to say about it. Or if they're not saying anything, they're just showing you the drift. Let's watch it again. Let's hop into another video. Hold a drift long enough to perform a drift boost. Boost ready. The sparks and glowing wheels indicate the drift boost is charged. Yeah, got it. Drift boosting is a slightly more advanced element of drifting mechanic and really benefits racers who hold longer drifts. Drift boost activates after around 1.5 seconds of continuous drifting as indicated by your wheels. Glowing a successful charged drift will grant an instant speed boost as well as an extra manual boost fuel. We saw the feedback during closed beta that it wasn't visually clear when drift boost was charging. Ready to activate, now your wheels progressively start to glow. I think that covers all of that in this article. The next dev diary in order was published February 23rd, 2023. Disney Speedstorm dev diary, racing visuals update. Update on visual improvements to races. So far what I've seen played, this game is stunning. I don't really know what to say because they do care a ton about how it looks. Pre and post race visuals. There's been a big focus on making improvements to visuals and the heads-up display. to give players an overall more immersive and accessible experience. In the above GIF, you can catch a glimpse of the new and improved skill boxes that you can crash in to pick up your racer's unique and common skills. Basically, this dev diary, short and sweet, is just a simple coverage of the racing visuals update. You know, those kind of things are like cool. Like, I mean, it's honestly part of why I want to play this game so bad. It's because it's going to be amazing between the content, the maps, the everything. But you know, I'm sure they'll continue to improve on it. They must have a pretty good team over there at Gameloft going on with this game. So, I mean, obviously.
Please leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you.